Okay, so for those of you who are just connecting, we're live here at the Stella Obasanjo Hospital Isolation Center for COVID-19. For those of you who still don't understand what COVID-19 means, it means Coronavirus Disease 2019. So that stands for COVID-19. We're here with the Commissioner for Health. Very good afternoon to you, sir, Mr. Patrick Okundia. So you would want to explain to us a little bit of what we are seeing here so that those who are following will understand what's going on. And I'll be able to ask some of the questions there, ask you directly some of the questions they are putting here so that you would answer directly, sir. So for those of them who are seeing this now, we have just said this is an isolation center, but could you give us a little bit more detail, sir?
Oh, yeah. What we're dealing with is a respiratory disease, right? Coronavirus disease is a respiratory viral infection. We have to deal with it in terms of case management. There are certain things that must be in place to be able to manage a typical case of coronavirus disease. Of course, we know that it's not all the patients that come down with the coronavirus disease that will end up having complications in the lungs. All right, so when they start having respiratory distress and respiratory failure, that is when they will need an intensive attention in a ward like this.
So only when it is critical, life-threatening.
Correct.
That's when they will come here.
That is when they will need this critical care.
Okay.
This is a critical care setting.
Okay.
Some may be here and may not even require the
ventilator
machines.
Okay.
Right? They will just respond and cover with time with the other regular drugs. But should they now have respiratory diseases that creates distress and respiratory failure or difficulties, then they will need some form of support. All right, some support to be able to support the breathing and ventilation of the lungs. That is why you have a typical machine called a mechanical ventilator.
Okay.
Now, what this does is just to the man or a woman who is down with coronavirus disease with a respiratory distress finds it difficult to breathe.
Okay.
Now, this machine takes over the breathing from the person. The labor of breathing is taken over, and because it's connected to an oxygen cylinder, this supplies the oxygen. So the machine supplies oxygen to the patient with a face mask or a nasal prong that the patient will be breathing through.
Okay.
And the ventilator is structured that you are able to monitor the amount of oxygen that is being delivered, the amount of carbon dioxide that is being removed from the body. And our patient, when it's on this, feels better.
Okay.
But while you are treating the viral disease with drugs, this is now helping the patient to breathe.
Yes.
All right. Sometimes we have this other machine called the oxygen concentrator.
This is the oxygen concentrator. I can even see that it appears that it's even.
Now,
okay.
This is required in the absence of a pure oxygen cylinder. This machine on its own can gather all the air within the room and convert them into oxygen.
Now I understand. In case they run out of the oxygen in the cylinder, then you have a standby
machine that delivers oxygen.
Right?
Okay. So the idea is that we should not run out of oxygen at any point in time.
Okay.
All right. So these machines come in various shapes and designs. All right. This one comes with its own ventilator. You see the lungs moving up and down there. That tells you how the patient is responding. And with the monitors, you are able to read certain parameters that you can guide whether the patient is doing well or whether it's not getting better.
Okay.
And if the parameters are telling you that this patient is not there, it tells you to move to the next stage of intervention. The anesthetists or intensivists may decide to come in and decide to maybe intubate the patient and convert it to complete ventilation.
Okay.
So these are all done to give the patient that piece of life. Air is life.
Okay.
Oxygen is life. So this produces that oxygen for the patient to be able to live well. And if you do that, and the drugs sorting out the other diseases of the patient recovers faster.
Yeah.
Most of the death cases from coronavirus disease occur following respiratory failure.
Yeah.
All right, and in the absence of a ventilator or an oxygen, the person dies.
Some people are asking how much is it to carry out a COVID-19 test?
Okay, a COVID-19 test, a confirmatory test, is being carried out at Ira Specialist Hospital as we speak.
Yeah.
It's one of the few centers we have in the country. This is an emergency situation of national importance. So we are telling people that the government will not charge a kobo to test for COVID.
So testing will be free so long as the patients come with a medical recommendation for a test.
There's what we call case definition. Not every patient is entitled to a coronavirus disease testing.
Yeah.
Now you must fit into the case definition, and it's only the physician who will assess you, take your history. You have any travel history, know what your symptoms are, and if they fall within that case definition, they say, oh, this person will need to be tested. Many of the patients, once they are examined and history taken, they will tell you, no, you don't need to be tested. For those, you just keep them aside, give them some other drugs, or advise them to go stay in isolation for 14 days. After 14 days, you come back for another examination. If you fall within that case definition, then we send a sample for test. You do not pay a kobo for it.
$1 million question. Is this place ready to receive patients who require intensive care?
Now, this is the Stella Obasanjo Intensive Care Unit and its Isolation Center. This place has been ready since 2018.
Okay.
Now, with the advent of this outbreak of coronavirus, we needed to upgrade it. We needed to bring in these facilities. All right?
Yes.
So it's only these new machines. We did this first center in preparedness for the Lassa fever outbreak. Because we have only one center in Iwa. The state government decided to have another center. Should we have overwhelming number of patients presenting at Iwa? So
it's not just a COVID-19 place.
No,
it's meant to take care of infectious.
It's called Infectious Disease Center.
Center. Okay.
As we have now, we have a COVID-19 pandemic, so it is defined as the COVID-19 center.
Yes.
So that is what is going on.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So this arrangement is this place has been ready. What the only challenge we have here now? Personnel are being going through training and retraining.
Okay.
So what is happening here this afternoon is that these personnel, doctors, nurses, anesthetists, they are all here to do drills, form of rehearsals on how to operate some of these machines. So technically it's ready. After today, they can't be allowed in here again.
Oh, not even us.
You can't come in.
Okay, so
if a patient is in here, you can't come in here.
Okay.
Right? A ward like this also is to the other side.
Can we see? Can we just look out for it?
Yeah, the same building. Excuse us, please. Come out. Come out.
Social distancing.
Come out.
We're just.
Come out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is another ward.
Yes.
We define as a female ward. This is a male ward.
Okay.
All right. But however, this is a limited space facility. That is why the government has decided to build a bigger center.
Okay, so there's a bigger.
Oh, there's a bigger, a better standardized.
Okay, because I saw some construction work going on out there. I didn't really know exactly what it meant, so I didn't want to preempt.
That is a state of the art, international best practice facility.
Okay.
All right, it's a 31 bed.
Okay, that's 31 bed.
31 bedded isolation center and ICU.
Okay.
All right.
Now, is this all we have in Edo State, sir?
No.
Okay.
Now, for information, where we are right now is called the Stella Obasanjo complex,
okay,
which the state has graciously designated as a COVID-19 complex.
Yeah.
We have the main hospital, all right?
Yes.
Where you have a lot of departments functional.
Yeah.
All those services and primary have been relocated from here.
Okay.
And they are all in other hospitals like Edo Specialist Hospital.
Okay.
That sole center has been designated as a holding area, a holding center for coronavirus disease.
So when they say when you say holding, sir, for those of us who are not medical experts, what do you mean?
Holding is where you keep a patient pending the confirmation of his test results.
Okay.
Once the patient presents, we also have a tent outside that is a general patient department.
Okay.
For any person.
Like a first entry point.
First entry. When
okay.
you have any complaints at all,
yes.
and you are suspecting coronavirus, please come to Stella Obasanjo Hospital.
Okay.
The doctors will see you at that first entry point, examine you,
yeah.
and take that history and see if you fall into that case definition.
Yes.
And if you do fall into the case definition, then they take sample from you. And if they think you are symptomatic, then they take you into the main hospital as the holding area, while the sample is taken to Iro Specialist Teaching Hospital.
Okay.
It takes 12 hours for the result to come out.
Okay.
And then before the result comes out, somebody will be attending to you there.
Okay.
They place your certain drugs. Say when the result comes out, and if it says it is positive, then from that holding area, the patient is just carried down into the isolation facility.
Okay, sir.
But if the result turns out negative, then the person is either kept there for the next 14 days and treated, or is actually told to go home and
self-isolate
for 14 days before he goes home.
Okay.
Right.
So again, for those who are just connecting, we're live here at the Stella Obasanjo Isolation Center, and talking with us is the Honorable Commissioner for Health, Mr. Patrick Okundia, who has been taking us on a tour here of the facilities. As you can see, these machines that are here are the so-called ventilators.
This one is
that everybody is asking after. So here it is.
This particular one
yes.
is a 2-in-1 machine.
Oh, so this can serve two persons?
No.
Okay.
It has its ventilator. It also has its anesthetic machine.
Okay.
The patient that is here and is being ventilated, and the condition is getting worse, and the anesthetist think they need to intubate this patient. This is a machine that contains a halogen, anesthetize the patient and intubate.
Okay.
Yes, it's a combined.
And then for those again who are just connecting, this one here.
Oxygen concentrator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and the oxygen concentrator, what it does, according to how the Honorable Commissioner explained, it serves the purpose of generating oxygen from the air in the absence of the oxygen cylinders. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when the oxygen cylinder runs dry, before you are able to replace it.
Another $1 million question: how many ventilators do we have in Edo State?
Now, as at the last count, which is 3 days ago,
yes,
the procurement and the delivery of ventilators into the state stands at 30.
So we have 30 ventilators in Edo State, like 30 of these machines that we are seeing here.
As we speak, a number have been sent to Auchi, the Central Hospital Auchi, which is also serving as another isolation center.
Okay.
Right?
So we have that's Edo North, Auchi, isolation center. Okay.
Of course, we all know that we also have another isolation center in Edo Central.
That's Irua
Specialist Hospital.
Okay.
We are not doing much in terms of provision of facilities there because the federal government institution, though they have many of these facilities there.
But there's a kind of state-federal government collaboration
definitely
there. Okay.
The state has provided other logistics, but in terms of ventilators, I think they also already have procured theirs.
Okay.
All right. Just the same way we have an isolation center in the University of Benin Teaching Hospital.
Yes.
And the management of the University of Benin also have procured their own equipment.
Okay.
In readiness for managing this.
So the ongoing construction out there, which I think the whole world should see, when do you expect it to be ready, sir?
The contractor is giving us the middle of next week.
So Wednesday, Thursday, we should see this facility ready?
Very well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then some ventilators are obviously going to go there?
Beds, ventilators, they are all in the store.
Okay.
Other furnishing, they are awaiting the completion of
that
center,
building.
and then they will be all brought in.
So the first set of patients are coming in here this week?
Latest Tuesday, we should.
Latest Tuesday, they will be incorporated, and this area will only be accessible by medical professionals.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, and all those that have been trained.
These patients, the personnel around now, they are undergoing that training.
Okay, sir.
And of course, for you to enter into a world like this, you must be gowned in your personal protective equipment.
Okay.
Without it, you can't come in.
Okay.
And all the personnel have been trained on the proper infection prevention control measures.
Okay.
First, that they need to protect themselves. before they can now save another person's life.
Okay. So we would just make the request that we want to have a tour of that facility once it's ready, Wednesday, Thursday, and the things are there. So just to make information readily available for the whole world, everybody.
Yeah,
so
it's for the people of Edo State.
Okay, sir.
This is a lot of investment the state government have put in place. We know that coronavirus will come and it will go.
Yeah.
But all these investments will stay.
Not just for coronavirus, for any kind of infectious disease. Yes.
At the end of this exercise.
So every disappointment is kind of a blessing.
Yes, we can say that again.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless you. You just heard the Commissioner for Health, Mr. Patrick Okundia, who has been explaining to us everything here at the Stella Obasanjo Hospital Isolation Center. So another place, as you've heard, is also ongoing. That's a 31 bed, if I got that correctly. That's going to be ready in a question of days, 3-4 days from now. Today being Sunday. So 3-4 days from now, I'll be here again to see that one and to see that it's ready. All the beds are in place and all the equipments, particularly the ventilators that everybody has been asking about. There are 30 of them so far, and I want to even believe more are coming, but 30 of them so far delivered. That's the one that is confirmed, and we'll be back here again during the week to show all of you, and feel free to ask your questions during these live streams, and they will be answered. Thank you very much. Thank you, and God bless you.